Hello, bright and shiny beacons of light. I'm Michael Sandler, your host on Inspire Nation, out here in South Dakota, Spearfish, South Dakota. We're out on, I want to say, a never-ending tour. We're full-timing in an RV. It's an amazing journey. We're going to be talking about that in just a minute. But what I want to talk with you about today, and yes, if you hear strange pterodactyl noises off camera, that's our pet rooster, Ruru, who may or may not be making a cameo appearance. But what I want to talk with you about today is going from fear to fun. And I want to talk about it in terms of one of the scariest things for me to do, which is to park a 65-foot long RV. But with that said, between you and me, we're breaking a few rules here today. We are breaking rule number 1, a controlled sound environment. Rule number 2, a controlled lighting environment. Rule number 3, controlled wind environment. It's late in the day. I bring these up because these same tools that I'm going to teach you about today, which is ASFR, if you want, or AFS, these same tools can be used just as well for a new photo shoot as they can be used for anything else, any specific situation where you have fear. When I bought our RV and our truck a few months back, I went out to Oklahoma to get the truck. I drove to Kansas to get the RV. Gentleman helped me, who I purchased the RV from, helped me set up the hitch. He said, back up. I backed up the truck, and after 1 foot, the RV fell on the back of the truck, which dented the sides, crushed the back, and left it 6 weeks in the body shop. Why do I point this out? Because now when I go to back up the truck, it would be easy to get in a state of fear. We left California and we got stuck in our own backyard trying to get out because the desert drives were too funny of an angle. So it is hard to do it, Pooks, when you're not paying at least any attention. So I'm feeling better about this recording now that I have Ruru in my arms and I have Jessica's attention. Truth be told, lots of truth be told here. When Jessica is looking away, even to protect Ruru, I'm feeling a little lost. So what just happened is Ruru was digging a nice little nest, you can say, off to the side, looking for worms, getting comfortable. Jessica spotted a dog coming by. And so I'm going, Pookstar, why aren't you paying attention? And she's like, dog. And Ruru was like, la-di-da-di-da, dog. So now I've got Ruru in my arms. All right, where were we? Leaving California, truck gets stuck, won't go into details. Then we get to, it doesn't even matter. What I'm trying to say is it became very unnervy backing up the RV. We were afraid something was going to happen. And it was actually really stressing the both of us out because we're very close, we're very empathic, so we're getting into a feedback loop. And so what we had to do is find a way to break the loop. So what I'm going to be doing is going over 3 key steps to go from fear to fun. Good boy, Roo. The first step is A for awareness. Once I found that when I was backing up the truck, I was starting to talk really fast. I was starting to bark orders to Jessica. I was starting to say that we needed to get things done and it was really going to be scary. When you get to this place, I like to say stop, drop, and listen, certainly. Stop, drop, go quiet, go on the inside, listen. What is going on? Stop, drop, and listen is all part of awareness. Why am I in a panic? Why am I freaking out? That's the question you get to ask yourself when you're in a place of fear. Why am I panicking? Why am I freaking out? Stop whatever you're doing. Because it was in Colorado, I boo-booed minorly the truck again because I did not follow what I'm telling you now. I got into a fear-based place and Jessica was overheated, it was over 100 degrees out. She was fried. And I attempted to do it myself without following these 3 rules. I wasn't stop, dropping, and listening, and I wasn't going to ASF, which is what we're talking about here. Awareness. Oh, I'm panicking. Why am I panicking? Well, because the RV got dropped on the truck, cost thousands of dollars worth of damage, and this is hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment. One wrong move, and it's going to be a very expensive day. So I want you to become aware. Listen, sort of like I can listen to the stream behind me. Become aware of what's going on, not just in your external environment, but what's going on inside here. It's okay to have a conversation with yourself. Self, why am I freaking out? Ruru, why am I getting so nervous? Become aware. That is 50% of overcoming any situation and going from fear to fun. 50% of it is to stop, drop, and that means both literally you could drop or go in on the inside. Listen, why am I afraid? Second step for this, S, slow down. Any problem you feel needs to be taken care of fast would be much better suited at half the speed. Because when you do it twice as fast, you're either going to have a train wreck that you've got to fix later on. We've all created messes with what we say, created messes when we back up, created messes by trying to record too quickly, rushing in, speaking like a motor mouth, and needing to, that's interesting, I haven't said that in decades. I was called that, motor mouth Sandler, as a little kid, right before I'd usually get detention or something. Poor Michael. But when you slow down, it changes the tenor, it changes the timbre, it changes the quality of your experience. You can think more clearly. You gain a wider sense of sight. If you've ever been in a bicycle race, if you've ever been in a car race, if you've ever been in a vehicle going really fast, you get what is called tunnel vision. The faster you go, the narrower your perception. The faster you go, the narrower your perception. This is by design. Because if you're going 200 miles an hour as an F1 racer, you don't really care about the person eating a pretzel in the stand. You care about that one marble that might be in your way as you're trying to pass somebody that could hurl you off into the tires or ruin your career or your life. So what we get to train ourselves to do is slow down to take in the entire environment around us. So important. Awareness. I'm in a state of panic. I don't know why. Let me stop, drop, and listen. Oh, I'm freaked out because of the damage that's been caused in the past. Slow down. Wow. If I breathe into the experience, this isn't so bad. I can figure this out. Oh, wait, I didn't take the tailgate down. I didn't raise the jacks up. I didn't, whatever it may be. Because when you slow down, you're able to see more. F, have fun. So what I started doing, and Jessica probably heard me on the walkie-talkies or on the phone, is as I'm there, first off, I thought, how can I make this a more fun and enjoyable experience? Do I get out and dance when we're pausing to try to figure things out? Do I turn on some music? That's probably a distraction. Do I say a chant in the most good fashion as I possibly can, which probably no one else would want to listen to, but will make me feel good? And my chant that I do in the shower to make me feel good is the same one I'm doing when we're backing up. Om Mane Padme Hum. Om Mane Padme Hum. And so Jessica is probably hearing through the cell phone and she's going, back up, okay, stop, okay, hold on, okay, go left. Om Mane Padme Hum. And smile. Life's too serious to take things seriously. What you do when you go to a fun statement, a fun expression, and you smile, is you trick your brain to release happy drugs. There's a direct connection between you smiling and releasing dopamine, releasing oxytocin, releasing a whole slew of happy chemicals in your brain as if the smile was real. So, after I sneeze here, I'm sorry, good boy. I am sorry. You know, I know. Om mane padme hum, om mane padme hum, om mane, om mane, om mane padme hum. Have fun, play with the experience. Make it light, make it joyful. Stop if you need to, dance. That is ASF. If you want one more, throw an R in there. Reassign or redirect, which is to say, I can look at backing up as being the scariest thing in the world. Or I can say, how cool is this? I got a 65-foot rig. I'm living a dream life. I get to travel the world. I get my wife, my kitties, my rooster with me. How does it get any better than this? And reassign a new meaning and say, I am honored to back up. I am honored to be doing this. You know, you might be going, why is backing up so difficult? This is a 2-hour procedure to go from one campsite to the next and to do so safely without thousands of dollars in damages. You're talking 2 hours. Wow, that's really a pain. That's really difficult. I wouldn't want to do that. Reassign a new meaning to it. Anything. Meeting somebody that you don't like to see, reassign a new meaning. Getting a bill from the IRS, reassign a new meaning. We got audited years ago. Audit went awesome. And now when we get an IRS bill or something in the mail, I give thanks. I reassigned a new meaning to it. You get a bill in the mail and you have more month left at the end of your money. Assign new meaning to it. How cool is this? It's challenging me to up my income game, to up my manifestation game. So these are the 3 or the 4 simple tools. A, awareness. S, slow down. F, have fun. R, reassign new meaning. You do that and you will literally go from fear to fun, because everything up here, everything is plastic, is malleable, is putty, is changing. I don't care how much you've been told, that is hardwired for life. You can create new neural pathways. You can turn the scariest experience into the most fun one you've ever had. If you remember these 3 or 4 simple letters and you just play. And so that's my challenge for you today, is to find what you're afraid of, lean into it, gain that awareness, slow down, have fun with it, redirect, shine bright. Love you guys. Woohoo! Great job, Roo. I am so impressed. That was our first time making a video like this. Any thoughts before we let everybody go? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Anything else?